Yeah, what's happening, guys? Welcome to a brand new edition of Rave Diaries and Tower Block Tales with yours truly, Uncle Doug's, on a different park bench now. I've moved up one from the last two videos, but we're still on a park bench on Tooting Common, talking bollocks. Right, anyway, let's get into this week's video. Firstly, though, as always, thank you to all you guys that have liked, comment, subscribed and all of that to the channel, whether it's for the Rave Diary stuff or the Run Come Follow video diary stuff, or both. I love you all, guys. Thank you so much for your support. Right, let's get into this one, shall we? So we're taking you back to about, when would it have been? I can't really remember, maybe 2017, 2016, something like that. Anyway, I used to kind of do the French Alps run, not regularly. I did it for a few years on the trot, but I did it for a guy called Chris Commissar. So big up yourself, Chris, if you're watching this, mate. Big up. And yeah, I was fortunate enough to do it. So it was teen, and I can't remember. It's like three or four towns through the French Alps. You start one and you work your way along and do a little tour of them. It's great. Did it on my own a couple of times, but one year I did it with Shabba. And so me and Shabba have flown out. I forget where we landed, but it was a really cold snap that I mean, it's fucking cold anyway, it's the French Alps, isn't it? But they was having a really cold period and it had a lot of snowfall. And I've been fortunate enough to do a lot of like snow bombing things and snowy type festival-y gigs and all that. I've never seen snow like what I saw, and felt cold like what I felt on this particular trip. Anyway, we get to the hotel. I think it was in Teen. I think it was the last leg of the gigs. And we get to the hotel. It is blitz, bro. Me and Shabba, we were smoking out the hotel window, a crack in the window. You couldn't even go outside to smoke. The wind was like ice cold. So he's in the room next door, and we could like talk to each other, but every now and again I see a bit of smoke come out of his window and a bit of smoke out of mine. We couldn't even see each other. But it was freezing, yeah, let me tell you, absolutely freezing. So we've had a good run. We've played at all the gigs, and the thing is with them ski resort gigs, not like snow bombing, that's different because it's a festival, but when you just play at a ski resort, a lot of the people there are just out to party. They're not necessarily into Uncle Doug's or Shabba or potentially drum and bass and jungle. They're there to have a party, so they'll have a good time. But you know, after you do these things a few times, you realise that, like, all right, guys, you realise that they're I don't want to say they're tolerating it because they're enjoying it, but they don't know the music. So usually when I get them kind of gigs, at the end I'll do a little bit of a medley. I sometimes do it at festivals as well, so a bit of Bob Marley, bit of this, bit of that. But what I worked out after doing a few of these gigs is a lot of the people that are on these ski resorts that are just out on the piss, they like a bit more kind of like the rocky side of stuff, you know, not Rocky Balboa or Rocky Smoke, like the rocky like rock and roll, not rock and roll, you know what I mean, Oasis and that, you know, that kind of stuff. So we're doing this last gig, and we get to the last 10 minutes and I chuck a couple of Bob Marleys on, get them all singing and switch into something else, bit of hip hop, whatever. Then I go into, I think I played Rudy first. No, Madness maybe, One Step Beyond. I played something like that and they all went ballistic, yeah, like, but more than they had done for any of the set at all by miles or any of the tunes I played. I think it was One Step Beyond. They're all pushing each other out the way, all that. Anyway, so I played a little bit of that, whacked a bit of echo on, and then I've done the old ding 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 ding. So Shabba at this time, he started filming the crowd, because when it goes like doom 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 down, bruv, they're going mad, moshing, like the whole place is going mental, yeah. So Shabba's on his TikTok filming it live or whatever it is that he was doing, or to put up, I can't remember, but it's out there to watch. This is, I'll find a video of it if I can, but it is out there to watch. While he's filming and everyone's going mental, this bird just comes out the crowd, yeah, with a busted nose, claret everywhere. Someone's elbowed her in the nose in the crowd, innit? But the way I mean, I shouldn't laugh. And afterwards, you know, we made sure she was all right, of course. But when she come out of the crowd, it was like, I don't know, it was like Shaun of the Dead or a Thriller, or, you know, one of them. It was like a zombie kind of, like all in slow motion going, help. I tell you, it's like, you know, RoboCop, when Emil gets, he gets fucking done by all the acid and that, and he's like, help me. That's what she was like, bruv. She come out of the crowd, everything was going fast behind her, and she just stumbled out, help me, with her nose like that, and claret all ran Oh, Dana, I don't even know why I'm laughing. You're out of all the dogs. Anyway, so obviously she's come to the front. We've got her behind all the barriers have gone over. Like where we're DJing, they had like metal barriers around us. All them have gone over. Mate, it was absolute fucking carnage, yeah. So we've got the bird behind the decks, cleaned her up and all that. What happened? Oh, she went, I was in the mosh and I just caught an elbow on the nose. And once I caught that, I couldn't see. I was looking sort of towards where I thought the lights and the DJ were, which was obviously us. That's why she's coming in a crowd in a panic. Shabba, he's on his TikTok, mate. We put that one up somewhere, or he's put that one up somewhere to watch. I will try my hardest to find it, and if I can, I'll put it on now. But if I can't, then that's a shame. I'll try and find it, and if I do, I will put it up on my socials for you to look at. Because I mean, it ain't funny. She was all right, you know what I mean? She was all right. I wouldn't be laughing, but it was funny. It was funny. It was funny, and it rounded the night. They made us turn the music off after that. That was the last one. Obviously, all the barriers were on the floor. They're like rocking the thing that the decks are on. Mate, it was chaos. Honestly, people that go to them snow resorts, when it comes to the party, they are absolutely bonkers. So yeah, big up Chris Commissar. Thank you for having me the times you did. He's still out there doing his thing at the moment. I know I see his things pop up on my socials now and again. So big up yourself, Chris. Nothing but good memories, brother, at all. And big up your missus as well, of course. Can't forget. I know she was running the events with you back then as well. And all of your gang that was out there in Le Français. Teen and Morzine, that was one of them. And along that little line there, four gigs usually, I think it was. Anyway, right, that was that. I hope that girl's watching this, and I hope she's all right, and I hope she don't mind me taking the piss out of her and laughing about it, because it was funny. If that was you, darling, and it was swapped round, you'd be cracking up and all. But yeah, that was Teen. I think it was about 2017-ish, 2016, something like that. And yeah, good times. But thank you for watching as always, guys. I'll see you on the next edition of Rave Diaries and Tower Block Tales. Don't forget to like and comment if you've been to the Alps, if you've been to any of these mad ski resort places and partied. Mate, you might have even been at the gig. You might remember it. You never know. But get your ones up underneath. I always read them, and I always reply to all of your comments on this Rave Diaries playlist. So yeah, I'll see you on the next one then, guys. Yeah, peace and love to you all. Don't forget, like, comment and subscribe. Blah 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 blah. Peace and love. We're out of here.